the neuroscience of stress management that actually works. I'm Ilia and I'm going to talk about the stress management and how can you manage your stress scientifically. Let me here on these whiteboards explain to you more in depth. Be here, please. This circle represents our head, this is our body, okay? Why are you stressful? The reason is because of this. Be here. Look, constantly, all the time, energy flows, pure energy flows to your brain. Here, look, energy flows to your brain. Okay? All the time. And we have, or you have, two options. One of them here is negative. Here is positive. We have the option either positive or negative. And now this pure energy flows to you, to your consciousness. Here, you have the privilege either to think negative or positive. It's up to you, okay? Negative or positive. And now, unfortunately, most of the time, majority of people, because of their negative paradigm, here, most of the time they are negative, okay? Because of that, you are feeling stressful. Let me give you here more details. Look, energy flows to your brain. Here, you engage with one negative idea, and here, your body is also in a negative vibrational frequency, okay? In your consciousness, you say, I feel stressful. Here we have a stress. You know, you're negative. And then you're kind of feeling stressful. You're worried. And if you keep staying at this frequency, you're going to also put your own body in a negative vibrational frequency that we call it anxiety or stress. Okay? Look, the reason that you feel stressful is because of the pure energy that flows to your brain, and you have engaged with a negative idea, okay? And now your body is also in that negative vibration frequency. What can you do? You have to understand that the energy flows to your brain constantly, okay? And you have the power to think positive ideas. Look, if you want to manage your stress, to end the stress, to have peace of mind, to have calmness, you have to understand how your brain works. Look, energy flows to your brain. You have the power to think positively instead of worrying, oh my God, what will happen? You know, we don't have money to pay this, or maybe we have this challenge, we are going to file bankruptcy. You know, instead of worrying, start using this power that flows to your brain. Which power? The pure energy that flows to your brain, and make a positive idea. Make a positive idea to think about that. Let me give you an example. Let's say you are a manager, or you are an entrepreneur, or you can be, you can have any profession, but you are under stress at this moment. You don't know, for example, to do this one or to do this one, this task, that task. You are completely confused and you don't know. And maybe you're feeling bad that you cannot deliver this project by this deadline, okay? And you're stressful. Look, the only reason is because of the negative use of this pure energy that flows to your brain, and it activates some of the negative neural pathways in your brain, and now you're feeling stressful. And now you're looking for a way to manage your stress. The way that you can manage your stress is by understanding that pure energy flows to your brain constantly, okay? And this pure energy also puts your body in a negative vibrational frequency that we call it feeling bad or stress or worrying. Here, by understanding, you can start thinking about what you want. Okay? If you focus on what you want all the time, in your project, in your relationship, in any area that you are in, if you only focus on what you want, then here you are going to have positive thoughts. Here you are going to have positive data, and here your body is going to be in a positive vibrational frequency. By doing so, in fact, you are going to eliminate stress. But how? By understanding that your brain is receiving energy, and those energy that your brain is receiving, they are activating inside of your brain some parts of those neural pathways, okay? And negative information from past, they pop up into your consciousness as well, and you have a pile of negative ideas, and you're stressful. You don't know what to do. You know, you can be maybe even more stressful that you can't do your job at this moment. It is only because of the habit that you think negative thoughts and the energy flows to your brain and you're not aware of it. And now you're aware of it. Okay? Maybe you don't believe it, but it's not about believing. It is not about, spiritual thing or religious. It is completely scientific, based on the neuroscience. And simply saying, by your own decision, you can start at this moment. Tell to yourself, okay, from this moment, I'm going to, in my own project, I'm going to focus on one project. I'm going to do this. When I finish this, I'm going to do the next one. I'm going to do that other one. I'm going to do the next one. But at one moment, at one time, don't make yourself confused to do this, to do that. No. Understand that energy flows to your brain, and you have the privilege of thinking positively regarding what you want. If you do so, the energy flows too easily without any counter intention. In your brain, you're going to have positive ideas regarding your own projects or things that you should do. And if you practice this procedure, that to entertain only positive ideas here in your subconscious mind or in your memory, you are going to develop a lot of new brain cells or neural pathways. And then you're going to create a habit, okay? And you're going to operate out of that habit. Then you're not going to feel stressful because you know the cause of stress. The cause of stress is because of the negative thinking. Really, it is just because of the negative thinking. And it is just out of habit. Okay? If you want to overcome stress, manage your stress, do your things on time, start at this moment. Start thinking positively about the project, about the thing that you want to accomplish. Don't get overwhelmed, stressful. Understand only that energy flows to your brain and it puts your body in a negative feeling. It is because of the energy that flows into your brain. And but beside of that, it's because of your own mental attitude or emotional patterns. Here, simply saying, just understand the energy flows to your brain constantly and it activates some parts of those neural pathways, and because of that you are stressful. What can you do? You can start thinking about what you want. Secondly, start from this moment. Start practicing this. Start telling to yourself positive statements that you can make this habit, and then you're not going to be worried about this or that. You're going to completely confident. Why? Look, energy flows to your brain. Here we have the positive and negative. You have the privilege of thinking positively. If you think positively, you're going to put your body in a positive vibrational frequency, and then you can do your own job so easily without any stress. But if you keep engaging, thinking about that destructive negative idea, then you're going to put your body in a negative vibrational frequency and you're going to feel stressful and you won't be able to meet the deadlines, to accomplish the project, you know? It is just because of the ignorance. That's all. If you want to manage your stress, you have to understand how energy works, how your brain works, what happens when you are stressful, how to overcome this. I already explained this. It is also too simple. But you need to practice, rewatch this. You can also check our other videos that we have. You can check our books on Amazon. They will help you. And also you can contact Son of Lord for your questions. You can also ask your questions here under this video. But let me know under this video that are you going to become positive to overcome stress and anxiety, or you're going to stay in your current circumstances and let your paradigm control you. I know you will do. Love you all. Check other videos that will pop up here. Till the next video.